You know, sometimes you'll wake up in a hospital bed and you don't remember why. But it's a weird stutter. But I will make one point, which is that, believe it or not, I completed my 3 tiers. Now, I was recording. I decided that was a terrible idea because it took forever with these contracts. And they're still here. We can still do more of them for the money. But man, these small resupply salvage ones, I guess, like, it just was not doing it for me. I should have stuck to one method early on. But I was constantly running into bugs. The freight elevators were eating cargo again. I was having to leave the station to go to a different station to get the mission handed in properly. It just was not a good situation. Not good. Would not make for a good stream. Good recording, whatever you want. What do I even have? I probably still have a lot of boxes, don't I? Yeah. So let's just put on my Nike suit and go from there. But yeah, we are on a reasonably busy server. I just don't know what to do. Are we... Where am I? Rough and ready? Oh, I guess I'll say here. Rough and ready. P6 I guess I'm at Ruin? So what do I want to do today? Do we want to do Merc stuff? Do we want to go to the Asteroid, basically? That's 104k. Why not, right? That's good money. Which asteroid base is it? Pretty close. Alright, let's go get ourselves outfitted. Since I seem to not have any gear here. Let's get some heavy armor, I guess. Heavy armor, heavy backpack. I'm getting a lot of stutter when recording here. It's a Vulcan problem, maybe? They have... Yeah, it looks like they got some Morozov. I could take Novikov. Hold on. Undersuits. Armor. Do they have a Novikov armor, though? No, so just be the hat. So let's just take this Morozov SH. Honestly, this is heavy, so I'm just going to take it because it looks hilarious. And a backpack. Who's got it? That's fine. Alright, some personal weapons. I think there's another weapon shop, but, I mean, this has an FS9. Let's just buy, like, 26 of these. Buy a pistol. 12 of those. Are there any other attachments? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Love to throw a cool duster jacket on. But you know what? I need an undersuit, don't I? There we go. I thought there was another gun store here. Let's go upstairs real quick. I don't know my way around as well. Yeah, look at that stutter. What is going on here, video game? It may not come through the recording. One thing is I have my other monitor locked to a kind of a quiet setup. Alright. Personal weapons. And let's see. This is the P... whatever. I mostly just want to look actually at attachments and see if we've got any scopes or anything. No. Alright, so we'll do it all in the loot. Wouldn't mind finding some... let's go back to the hospital. I should have bought medical gear. And then, go Do I want a tractor beam? How much do I want a tractor beam? These are important questions. There's 23 people on this server. Almost 600, right? It's 570 on the shard, which is nice. A nice addition. All right. 8 of these. 1 of these. 1 of those. And let's go to the... What do I want to fly today? We're going to an asteroid base. We should probably have something a little nimble and small that I can hide. So, yeah, I'll just do like a fighter. Let's do my best not to die. I don't even know what I have here to use, though. Raft. What is that? Corsair. Vulture. Starlancer. Zeus. Alright, let's get something real small. Like the Buccaneer or something. Sorry, I gotta look at something here. Pause for a second. Apologies. Alright. There we are. Put the Buccaneer back on the pad. And then let's run down to the cargo deck real quick. See if I can buy some crews. If not, it's okay. I'll turn off the chat. I don't think I need chat for anything. Get those. 1 of you. And 1 of you. I don't think I need the rest of this. And we'll put all this on in the hangar, just because I don't want to be totally hangar ganked. Alright, so I got a small hangar. And once I get there, I'm actually going to send the elevator away. Yeah. Good, because one thing I don't want is people hiding around here causing me problems. Where did the Buccaneer go?
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle, please visit us again.
Boop, boop, be doop. Yeah, love this helmet. Alright, weapons. S9, S38. Utility items. 1, 2. Ammo. Sustenance. Good to go. And I'm slow. Alright. Let's fix up our power settings here. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, so we're good.
Launch complete. Landing. Shield system offline.
Asteroid base is like 10 o'clock high. Wait, no, 10 o'clock would be here. That is, I don't know, 7?
Thank you for visiting. Safe travels.
And I, Alright, let's go.
Is now on.
Yeah, I like having these missions that pay like 100k. It's good. Next patch is going to be interesting, of course. We're going to have a lot of stuff in Stanton to do again with the mining laser and the Wikilo and collecting gear. Tier -1 crafting. I love that people call it crafting when it's really just unlocking something from a quest giver. Right? You're not collecting materials to put into a creation process. I mean, in the end, the result's the same, whether you give it to somebody and they give you something, or you create something yourself with those same materials, but I don't know. I'm nothing if not pedantic. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, so we're going to come in the back again.
Shield system online.
I don't really care to have a big fight. And I'm assuming we will get some ships out here.
Contact.
Somebody's mining ship. Interessante. But yeah, we'll just come in here, hide in these little holes like we did before. I think it's a hole. It's not close enough for me. I mostly just want to avoid the turrets. There we go. This is where I wanted to be.
Contact.
Yeah, this is good. We'll kind of just point ourselves in this way and hope we don't get exploded while we're while we're away. I don't think the AI at these, that, like, flies around these locations is programmed to, like, come after us, is the thing. Oh, wow, I'm a kilometer away. Maybe I could have gotten a little closer. Maybe, like, up there. Oh, well, that's fine. Where's the ship that was out here? Let me see it. He was still like 8K out when I got out of the ship, so he may not be that close yet. He may never get that close. I don't know. I don't remember how they behave exactly. I don't have any attachments or anything, so we'll be spending some time in here looting. Hopefully not getting murdered. Should note that the server FPS out here is 30. I need to be careful. Slow and steady, don't take chances. Yeah, I could have come into this, like, wrecked section here. Thing is, the Buccaneers are very delicate. So if the turret's got a beat on me at all, I probably would have been killed. Yeah, there's other closer spots out here. The other thing I want to look for is there's some really interesting cargo missions, I think, that happen. But I don't think I have the rep for that yet. It's another one. But thankfully, doing all these other missions did get me a lot of Headhunters rep. Even though I probably spent 2 million credits on, like, scraping hulls and stuff like that, because I was trying to do salvage. I could have hauled more that first day, right? That would have helped me make a ton more money. But it felt cheesy, right? I didn't like the way they had the hauling set up, but it just felt way too simple. Or I could have maybe tried for mining, right? And just gone out on several huge mining trips until I had enough cargo, a couple hundred SCU to satisfy these big missions. And I mean, it's been several weeks, right? I had plenty of time to do the refining. Oh well, you live, you learn. Alright. So let's be calm and careful. Oop. Morosov doesn't get the kill indicator, huh? Anybody else over here? Just that one. Interesting. Doesn't Does that mean someone else is here? I'll take it, just because I may need a little extra. Yeah, I'm surprised there's not, like, respawns out here, and it makes me wonder if a player came through here very recently, or is still here. Gun store usually has a lot of guys, so we'll just make sure my back is clear and then go in. Yeah, see, there's one. Well, so much for high server rate. I mean, there's a lot of loot boxes here is the thing. They all also seem kind of emptied out. Yeah. I'll take those, and I'll take that too. Alright, let's drop that, equip that, take more of these. So who am I trying to kill out here? Is there like a... Oh, I've got to draw somebody out? Okay. Alright. I can make this work. Let's go in the bathroom. There's usually a guy or two in there to kill. Nothing. Not great is all I'm saying. No, nothing I care about. Alright. Keep moving through. Let's go upstairs first. Yeah, see, somebody's definitely been up here recently enough. Box, alright, maybe something good in here. Another Karna rifle. Yeah, I'll take the ammo, but I don't want the rest of it. It's fine. Alright, I'm not going to climb in there, because when I've done that in the past, it has gone poorly. Nobody else back here? Double check. Alright. Keep looting. Ooh, that's beautiful. I don't suppose I can... Oh, I can store it. Great. Just because it's pretty. Figured we'd have another guy pop in right behind me. That just seems like par for the course here. No guns out here. Now, y'all heard that ship sound, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Got him. Alright, now one thing I want to do is go check out the hangar back here. He does not have any gear on him that I care about. As much as I like the F-55, I don't want it right now. May not be able to access it. Without the mission, maybe? I don't know. Alright. Then we'll leave. Yeah, none of these guys have better gear anyway. Back to the ship. Okay, not bad. Easy 100K. Oh, does have a scope. Okay, that's nice. Let's see, I got a couple 4Xs and a 3X. Let's put the 3X on here. I didn't get any compensators, did I? That's too bad. Alright, while we're making our way back, we can look for a new mission. Where are we on our rep these days, anyway? I would love to get some of these higher-end missions. I could also do these ones. Wipe out frontier fighters. Asteroid cluster ones. Alright, so salvage. No, mercenary. Where's my brain? Alright, so the 104K. Yeah, it's just another asteroid base one. Back up at an outpost could be fun. Let's keep doing some asteroid bases. This is paid so well. Where is Chawla's Beach? Hold on, let's alright, we're moving slow. Yeah, that's all the way across the system. Don't want to go there. Alright, so let's stick close to home then. Shut off power at asteroid base hangar. Alright, let's do that one. And I wonder if we could overlap any of these. Let's check this one. Nope, that's a different one. Alright, well, I'd like to go in the hangar. So let's do that. Plus, it's not very far to go with our tiny little Buccaneer. Good. Good.
Contact. Shield system offline.
Yoink.
Is now on.
Oh, this game. I don't know, there's something meditative about it. Despite the chance that you'll be completely murdered at any given moment by people with names like Blitz Bunny or Peculiar Penguin. I'm sure they're lovely folks. Who knows? Never noticed the little shield. Actually, I don't know that I look at the Morozov SH very often.
Quantum drive is now off.
Or my ridiculous helmet. Do I not have a...
Shield system online.
Alright, I think there's the front. So let's go around back. There is this MSR out there that's probably something we could look into. I'm not above stealing a ship. Yeah, so there's the back hangar entrance. So I'm going to park out here and then fly through everything. That way when I want to leave, I can just, you know, get out of here. Alright. So we're going to have to get to the hangar, which we saw the elevator for in the last asteroid base. Okay, so we're going to go up and over, I think is the way we want to go. Could have brought... I guess I could have taken a ship that has, like, room for a pulse. Could have been maybe a little faster. There we go. Zoom out a little bit. I should have dropped off the Karna. I think I have this right. I don't know I have this right. Yeah, I think we're good. I think if I come down here, should start to see signs of the landing pads somewhere. Maybe. There. Pretty sure. Music is nice and ominous out here. Yeah, there's landing pads right there. Kind of a long way to go, whatever. Sometimes it's nice to just be in an environment. Oh wait, is this like that weird back entrance that's not an entrance that sometimes has loot? I'm not actually near the real thing. We'll see. I don't mind some exploration. There's a ship. It's got a cutlass. And there's the MSR. Let's go look at that cuddy real quick. What oxygen are we using up? 97%. Yeah, we got a lot of oxygen. Good to go. Let's see, advantage of heavy armors, I guess. But we are slow AF. There are 34 people on our server. I don't think any of them are, like, out here. Is your ramp down? I think I saw your ramp being down. Yeah, it's a medical Pisces, or medical, rescue ship. So I'm going to check out all of these, and I think if they have anything cool, I might just call, dibs. Intergalactic space dibs, perhaps. MSR is a neat paint. Gotta love that orange color. It's objectively the best color. Okay, note to self: next time, bring a ship with a hover bike. I guess it's nobody's home, but you never know. Just like sitting out here with his landing gear down. Is he in range of any turrets? I don't think so. He does look potentially damaged. Yeah, he's soft deathed. Alright, I don't think he was used for anything then. Alright, let's go over to that MSR. Yeah, there's something to just be said for kind of enjoying the game solo as like this environmental, kind of creepy, survival-y thing. You know, there's a lot of fun to that. I think, you know, going back to Stanton might be nice. Running some of those missions that take you to the distribution centers and all that. I mean, I definitely did my fair share of those in the last few patches, so it's fun to do new content, but it depends on what I'm trying to collect. Do I want to gear up? Do I want to have a lot of goodies? You know, maybe it's worth bringing gear for the loot gameplay. Now, this does not look open. I'd be interested to see if there's like a Nursa inside. That's a neat spot. All right, pretty tucked away, out of range of turrets. So somebody clearly came here with care. Yeah, and they are not opened up. Let's see if they are unlocked and abandoned. Doesn't look like they have any fun extra gear. And I can shoot the ramp. Yeah, let's Weird. Thought you could jump up that. Nothing? Alright, let's look at, yeah, let's take a fuse or two. Why not? What I wanted to look at was, like, the, opponents. I mean, granted, I don't have a way to leave with them, so I don't really... don't really know what I would be doing with them. No, that's not special enough for me. Alright, let's get out of here. Continue our long journey around the outside of this place. So it's over here. You can see there are multiple ramps and cargo pads and stuff, but they just don't go anywhere, do anything. I don't even know if they have gravity. Guess we'll find out. They do. Fascinating. Ship scraps. Closed up back doors. It's not an easy way to get off of this pad. Go this way, though. Let's go in between this superstructure here, hopefully. I mean, I'm tempted if there's like a bike over here to take it and take that MSR and just use that today as my get-around ship. They're not very tough ships, though. The door is closed, which should tell me that maybe somebody's inside. Doing missions, perhaps. Then again, ship was powered down. It's hard to know. We'll be ready no matter what. Because I could be in the situation where I was in last time around.
I've got you covered.
Oh, right, I'm not wearing the Morozov helmet. That's why I'm not. Anybody else? Loot boxes anywhere. It's this one. Keep loading up my scalpel ammo, I guess. Good, good. It's going to be roughly the same as last time around. Nothing I want. $2. Nothing I want. Asteroid. I think I have some of that sitting around somewhere that I couldn't sell. Alright, so let's get our way over to the gun store. And then the hangar. Anybody else? All right. Yeah, I feel like whoever came through here is maybe still here? Or, like, died in here? Definitely take a 16x scope. Alright, well, we'll look in the back here. Yeah, no looties. No looty loots. Couple of more pistols I'm not super interested in. Yeah, a lot of this is recently picked through, I think. You guys got anything I want? Doesn't look like it. What I really want is a compensator and an E-mod. Alright, so let's go. To the hangar. Yeah, that ship could be full of goodies for us, so we're going to have to look around. Finish off our power generators. Try to avoid the locals, who are, I'm sure, somewhere around here. And then crank open the hangar. And either fly away in our ship or fly away in that Freelancer. You see anybody out and about? Do we want to take the risk of searching around for any goodies? That power generator did not seem to count. We'll have to come back to it. I'll have to break that door open, I'm guessing. Okay. That was 50. Is there another one somewhere? Or am I just out of luck because that one is bugged? Yeah, we'll look around in the hangar a bit more. Okay, down the ladder. Not a lot of loot boxes here, but clearly there could have been people. He says, countering a loot box. Nope, not a real one. Alright. Mission accomplished. Let's look around briefly, and then see what we can do about getting out of this asteroid base. Somewhere there's got to be a way to open the hangar. Or is the cargo ship just set dressing? Like, what are we doing here? Can I go in the ladder? Yeah, alright. I don't think I'm gonna get that open in any easy way. So let's, I think, open the hangar here. Yep, there we go. And then let's shoot open the cargo bay and see what happens. Is any of this lootable? No. They're all just decorative. I guess I could go to the contested zones for loot. But there's the buck. Let's, nothing. Alright. Let's get out of here. Can I get out of here? Oh, no. Alright, hold on. I have a plan. I have a plan, everyone. I have a plan. It doesn't involve disappearing cargo boxes with ramps on them. We are still going to use the ship, and we are going to fly out of here. Like the geniuses we are. Are any of these good parts? I don't even know. That's weird. I just need to get in the cockpit, fly my ass out of here, just far enough to, so it does work. Alright. Right there. That's all I need. Alright, whatever, let's go out the back. So sometimes those ships are full of drugs, and you can take the drugs and sell them and make money, which is fun. Can we, go on the ship now, please? No? Can we please enter the ship? Why? Why is the ship doing this to me? The hell? What's going on? Okay, hold on. Canopy? No? What the hell? Ship! There we go. Alright. That was freaking me out for a second there. And if I have to fly with my,
75%.
Oh, interesting. So we are draining our height. Oh, right, I can't use the...
Shield system offline.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Alright.
Quantum drive is now
Yep. Everything's broken.
shield system online. Quantum drive is now off.
Let's put away the gun. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in the ship, please. Why? What is going on? Alright. Buccaneer. Bad choice. Bad choice. If I have to have a gun drawn, get back in the ship. 0G. Alright. What are we doing? But don't we have another contract to go shoot guys at another asteroid base? Alright.
Shield system offline.
Let's do this. Then that's been an hour and we can find something else to do for today.
Is now on.
I mean, I am tempted to do some of those higher paying priority missions. I have to get into a system, I think, to get those to appear. But I don't really want to go to Chola's Beach. I'd rather see if there's any around Terminus I could do. Be doing data train runs. I mean, I don't really need hundreds of millions of credits. I don't even really need tens of millions. I'm not planning to buy many ships, given that I have a big fleet in real money terms. So, we'll see. I like the Buccaneer. It's a cool little ship. I don't think it's going to win any awards, any best of awards, but, you know, nice little interceptor fighter. Reasonably fast, moderately agile, very delicate ship.
Quantum fuel is at 75%. Quantum drive is now off.
That's interesting. This one's really far away. I also don't have the HUD. So I'm gonna see if I can't turn that back on. Nope, it's gonna be off.
Contact.
Does he see me?
Shield system online.
Alright, let's hit this guy. Couple of ignite missiles.
Missile locked.
Leap Lord.
Contact.
I think this is somebody's bounty. That's fine, we're gonna rip them up.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed. Contact. Congratulations. Target is destroyed. Shield system offline.
Yeah, I don't know why the HUD's bugging out like this. That's kind of annoying. Alright, so entrance there. Let's kind of come up from somewhere a little more sheltered this time.
Shield system online.
Anybody inside, I wonder? Alright, where are the turrets? Let's see, because the entrance is going to be down here, I think. No, entrance is there. So I want to be probably right where their ships are, actually.
Contact.
Alright, who's in the C1? You are unmodified. Who's in the Connie?
Contact.
All the Greens, Panthers. Alright, interested.
Engines offline.
Alright. I think I was burning fuel leaving my engines on last time I was out here, so time to not mess with it this time. Alright, let's go down into the asteroid base and get our 100K, and maybe I'll call it a day after that. What are we looking at here? Are these the pads? Are we on the underside of the pads? There's that guy. Okay, so it's not up there. It's going to be down here somewhere. I don't know all the angles of approach very well, obviously. But the AI is going to come shoot anybody. It'll probably be those dudes, right? Right? Or is that just cope? Wow. That way. What I keep hoping for is that they'll get like a little bite. Somebody will have left a dragonfly or a pulse or something out here. You know, and despite high frame rates, server tick rates, AI has not been like super duper responsive right now. Well, no obvious bikes. It's too bad. I mean, I have a pulse I could use. One of those little origin bikes I've got. You know, it wouldn't be hard to hide it away in the wreckage here a little bit and then go from there. Same layout as the rest of them. We know the gig this time. Ooh, no baddies out here. No baddies anywhere? Uh-oh. Might be bugged out. Oh well. No, not what I wanted. One reason I'm not caring so much about ammo either... Oh, why am I looting myself? Why would I ever want to loot my own inventory? It's because it'll go away with the upcoming patch, right? Like, the ammo doesn't typically survive patches. Yeah, so somebody's been here recently enough that my target is not spawning. Right, I mean, I reached the asteroid base. I have a feeling somebody else has come through here relatively recently. Why? Like, why is that a thing that can even happen? Why would I ever loot myself? Hey. Tau scope. That's nice. The only thing I could think is that maybe they are in the hangar somewhere. But I've definitely reached an asteroid base. I mean, those will go away, but if I sell them, I mean, I don't know, they're worth something. Where the gun? There's nobody in there. Base is empty. Maybe it took too long, I don't know. But we'll go check anyway. And if not, maybe we'll fly home and just be done for the day. Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, look at all these dead people. All this gear. Nobody got any compensators, huh? Nothing else lootable around here. Wish I could take that arc light pistol. It looks nice. H-86s are, you know, alright. We got shotgun. Don't care. Yeah, so if it's not, like, gear that I think I'm going to use in the next, I don't know, 2 days, week, then I probably won't stick it in my bag. Take it, take it. Yeah, why not? Take all that. That's like reasonably expensive ammo. I may or may not use it. What do you have? What are you doing? Defiant stuff. Yeah, I don't really care. Alright, let's check one more spot, which is the hangar. Maybe that's where we're supposed to kill guys. If it's like the last place, it won't even open. Oh, okay. So maybe we're killing guys in the hangar. Let's see. In which case, that'd be fun. Hello? No ship in the hangar. No sign of any people in the hangar either, though. Well, we'll do a quick exploration and maybe just have to call it quits. Let's go up here. Anybody? Yeah, I think we're out of luck. I think this one just is going to be bugged out. Oh. What are these? Ammo. Alright. Let's go home. Anything here to loot? No. None of this is lootable. That's too bad. It'd be nice if there was some loot in these hangars. Could maybe do some contested zones or something. That's not a terrible idea. But I don't know that I want that stress. Reach target's location 700 meters. I mean, I feel like I was already there, team. What, wait. Oh my god, is there no way out of here? Is there no way out? Are we trapped? We have to go out via the hangar doors? Crap. Alright, I think I can make that work, though. Hopefully. The last one I couldn't get out of without the ship. I'll have to see if I can get out of this one. To, like, run up along the side or something and jump out that way. These are great environments they've built. I wish there was, like, more going on. Alright. So there's no easy way up here. Can we run along the side somehow? Or, like, go up this thing? And then can we go up there? No, we're just inside the box. Yeah, see, that's what the trouble is. Like, there's not going to be a way for me to get out of here. Trapped in the hangar. Because the boxes are, ill-tempered. Maybe if I, like, can I just, like, keep jumping? No. Alright, let's, there's something I can stack? Not movable, are you? Alright. Well, we might just Alt F4 here, then, and see what happens. Because we can't get back the elevator. Wish I had known that. Is there, like, you know, those yellow crates you can move with your tractor beam? Do those exist? Those out here? Very disappointing that I am trapped. Well, I suppose I'll just have to call it here then. And pray to the server gods that I don't end up, you know, destroyed on my return somehow. Wait a minute. Nope, that's not one of them. Just need to be able to get out of here. Yeah, that's not actionable. Alright, I'm gonna go, I guess, ensconce myself in a corner somewhere and hope not to be noticed. Absconce? Abscond? Alright, so we're gonna lay down. Which is X, right? No, C. Alright, I forgot to change that. And then we're just gonna kinda go right over here. Behind this crate, like so. And then we're just gonna... And I think that's it for me today. Thanks for watching.